We've all had it, haven't we? Blocked toilets. Well, obviously, I've never had one. But for those of you that have had a blocked toilet, you'll have been used to using a yucky plunger in your hand, facing the toilet, trying to unblock it, and it is annoying to start with. It's gross. The smell I don't even want to get into, and dare I say it, the splatters. Yuck. But we don't need to worry because we've got Henry here. And what have you got for us today, Henry, to help with our blocked toilets?
Today, Lucy, we've got the Mr. Pung.
OK, what's Mr. Pung?
Mr. Pung is a very hygienic, unique plunger that uses the instant pressure of CO2 canisters to effortlessly unclog those household drains.
Sounds amazing. Well, it looks easy to use. So is it easy to use?
It really is. There's only really one working part. Basically, what you do is unscrew the cap there, put in your CO2 canister, screw it back on. OK. And it's good to go. OK, so that's all you do. And then do you press go? And you press this button here. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh! Oh, it's got a bit of a force behind it, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
I'm a bit shocked, really. I guess we've all had blocked toilets, haven't we? And, you know, it's a real shame when it gets to it because you don't want to have to get down, you don't want to have to get in there. And this is obviously incredibly easy to use. What's the secret? Is it the CO2 canister?
It's just the high pressure of these CO2 canisters.
Yeah.
That come with Mr. Pung.
So it uses the pressure to unblock the pipe?
Yes, the blast of the pressurised CO2 punches through the blockages and pushes it all the way down the drain. That's
what you want, isn't it? And as we were saying, the secret is the CO2 canister. The CO2 used in Mr. Pung, is it harmless?
Absolutely, it is harmless. And it's typically used for making beer and, you know, those soda streams you've got at home.
Oh, is it really? I mean, I have to say, I was so shocked when that came out. It's very clever, isn't it? I've never seen anything like it. Just the way that it shot into the air. Sorry if I grabbed your arm a bit hard, Henry. So what's the best thing about it then? I mean, in terms of hygiene, is it any good?
Well, I think it is. The best thing about it is very hygienic.
Yeah.
You know, when you're in there with the old plungers pumping away, trying to get rid of those blockages, there's spillages and splashes going everywhere.
So what makes this one really hygienic then?
Well, this rubbering end here, you can put it into the toilet and it gets a nice seal and there's no pumping.
Because this is the seal then, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you're quite far away, aren't you?
You are. There's a good reach on this.
Yeah.
And then you press the button and whoosh, it all comes out and it goes straight back down the drain. So
it's going down the drain, it's not coming back in your face. You do not want that, do you? So when I get my Mr. Pung home, how does it come? How do I get it ready to use?
Well, it's going to come in 2 bits.
Yeah.
And basically you screw it on.
You are so cheeky, Henry.
And that's it. It's good to go.
OK, yeah, so it's good to go. So it's easy then.
It is very easy.
2 pieces, screw it on, pop it down your toilet. The seal is going to prevent anything from coming up. Now, what about different sized holes of your toilet?
Well, the good thing about this big Mr. Pung is that it's got a rubber texture on the end here. So no matter what size your toilet is, it's going to mould and create a nice seal.
That's really great. So, brilliant for your toilet, this one. What about your sinks and your drains and things like that?
Well, in comes Mr. Pung Mini. Well, this is perfect for your kitchen sinks, your wash basins, your showers. It's got a nice, perfectly sized hole here. So we've got a kitchen sink here.
Yes.
And we can just conveniently put it over the top of that.
Yes.
It's the same process. Put the CO2 canister in.
Okay.
Screw it on.
Very good.
Get a good seal. Press the button. That's it.
That is brilliant, actually. That's really good. And so this, I'm assuming, would be great for all your sort of smaller drains, like your sinks, and also in the shower. Any mums out there or wives? I'm sure that we've all been down on our hands and knees at some point pulling out the hairs. This can unblock all of that, and I think that's brilliant. So before we talk about the price, because the fact is everyone's going to want to get rid of their old plunger and their plumber as well, because that's really expensive. Can you just show me how you put it together again?
All right.
Yeah.
So it'll come in your box.
Yeah.
Like this. You want to screw that on there.
Pop it on.
Undo this bit.
Yes.
I've actually got the canister in here, but that's fun.
Yeah. So
take your CO2 canister.
Out of the box.
Out of the box. Put it in there. Screw this back on.
Yeah.
Put it in your toilet.
Yeah. Press the button.
Make sure there's a nice seal and press the button. That's it.
And that's it. Everyone needs to get rid of their old plunger because the Mr. Pung plunger uses the pressure of CO2 capsule to effortlessly unclog household drains. Now, the item number for the Mr. Pung is 102368, and you can get it for only $69.95. And Mr. Pung Mini is item number 102369, and it's only $59.95. So if you call us now on 0800 My Shop, that's 0800 6974, it can be yours. And no more needing to pay all that money for all those plumbers to come out and unblock your drains. You can do it yourself easily at home. Thanks for coming in, Henry.
No worries.